Welcome, Physio.
Thank you.
How would you sum up the first round from your department?
Well, it's been a very challenging first round for us, especially with a number of injuries that we've had to take care of during the first round, and also our efforts in preparing the players for the next training session. Fatigues, injuries, and all those things needed to be taken care of, especially when the coaches demand that the players have to come and train and also prepare for the games. So I would say it's been challenging for us in the physio department.
Okay. What goes into match day for you as a physio?
Well, match days, especially the day before a match, they are quite tedious, especially when we've had to massage the players. The week training sessions that we've had, they are quite intense, and mostly because of muscle fatigues, preventing injuries during the game, making sure that the players don't get tired in the course of the game. We've had to do a lot of things, and one of those things is to massage them, relax their muscles. And the second thing is also to ensure that they are well hydrated. All the necessary nutrients that they've lost, the minerals that they've lost during sweat, running, and all those things, we've had to make sure that they get replenished before the game. And so a lot of things go into it. So it's quite a tedious day for us, a day before the match and a day of the match especially.
Okay, so let's go with this angle. What inspired you to become a physio, and why did you choose Accra Suffolk?
Well, becoming a physio actually, for me, is a path towards an end. It's a step, or let me say, it's a staircase for me. This is not the end. Right from GHS, between 2012 and 2009 and 2012, I've had the ambition of understanding the human anatomy and the physiology of the human body. And so all in my mind is to study science, go into university, and also study about the human body. So becoming a physio is one of the pathways to achieving that goal, which is to understand the human body. So for me, being here in Accra Suffolk, I would say is due to the pragmatic culture practicing Hearts Suffolk, in the sense that the job is given to those who qualify for it. It is not about who you know that gets you here. I do not know anybody in Hearts Suffolk before I came here. I saw the advert, I applied, came for the interview, and being qualified, I've been given a job. So me being here, I would say it's not something I planned ahead, but it's something that happened at the time I needed a job, and it's mostly due to the pragmatic culture being practiced here.
Can you share a memorable experience working with Hearts Suffolk?
Well, every day in Hearts Suffolk is quite memorable, I would say. Every day you have new experiences, you have players that you interact with every now and then. And so I would say every day is a memorable day in Hearts Suffolk. Yeah, to pinpoint one particular one, I don't think I can single out any. Every day in Hearts Suffolk is a memorable one.
How do you balance the demands of treating injuries while preventing them in the first place?
Well. This comes as a result of teamwork. Working as a physio and also the work of the fitness trainer has to go hand in hand. To prevent injuries, there's a part I play, which is make sure that the players are well fed. They have the necessary nutrition or nutrients that keeps them going. The food supplements that could help them keep going. The ice baths that needed to get them recovered for the next training session. All these things come to play when we want to prevent injuries. The second aspect is the warming up, the stretches, the strength trainings that the players need to undergo. And this we discuss together with the fitness trainer, who is also an expert in that area. So preventing injuries mostly, we work closely with the fitness trainer to get that aspect done. And then the injury treatment, we also have to plan on what to do for the players who are injured. So I would say it takes lots of planning and teamwork to get it done.
Okay. What strategies do you use to keep the players motivated and compliant with their treatment plans?
Well. One thing I've realized here in House of Oak, which of course I do not have to do a lot of things, is that we put in the right environment, which actually encourages the players to come for treatment. For instance, if you have the equipment and the players also trust your expertise, your knowledge, your ability to help them recover, you don't have to do a lot of things to get them coming. So that's number one. They trust their physios, they trust their medical persons to get them recovered. Number two is the competition in the team. I would say you are having a certain position that you play. There's another player who is equally good as you, who also is working hard to, get that position. So once you are injured, your goal is to recover as soon as possible in order to come back, so that your position will not be taken. So the competition among the players also motivates them to come for treatment. So actually we do not have to do a lot of things. And maybe one of the most important thing which maybe relies on us the physios is to explain to the player the state of their injury and why it is important for them to take care of it before it becomes something bigger. So in Accra House of Hope, we make sure that every petty or little injury is attended to. Once you start feeling a little pain in any part of your body, we encourage them to take care of it as soon as possible before it becomes something big. So I would say explaining to them what their situation is and why they need to take care of it motivates them enough to seek rehabilitation. The environment that we put in place to make sure that they have confidence in our abilities also counts, and also the competition that exists among the players themselves.
Okay. How do you handle the pressure and quick decision making that may come with treating players during games?
Yeah, when I was learning to become a physio, that's one of the worries. I watch people do it and I wonder how it is done. But when I entered the industry, I realized that most of the things that we do on the pitch during the games are just a matter of applying basic principles of the profession. The basic principles of the profession. Once you have your grasp on those ones, there will be no pressure. There will be no pressure because most acute injuries happen on the pitch, and there's only 4 principles to addressing them. And once they are not life-threatening, they are not anything to worry about. And applying those basic principles help you going.
What are your goals for this second round?
Well, I'm hoping that we would help the players, get them fit, get them ready for matches.
Your final words to the players and the House of Hope fans?
Well, to the players, I would say you have everything to help us win the league. All that is needed is hard work, determination to win the league, and it shall come to pass. For the supporters, I would say keep supporting the team. Either the team is going down or is rising, your support counts. I can cite one example. We had an incident in Tamale and we were playing. It was 0-0 against RTU. The amount of support that was coming when there's a free kick against House of Oak, you could hear the shout, you could hear the cheering, and that actually motivated the RTU players to lead us by 1 goal. And that made me to see the importance of supporters in every game that we play. If the team is going down or rising, your support also counts to bring the team back to the winning ways. So I would encourage all the supporters to come along with us. Either we are rising or we are going down, they should come. So long as the players will not say we are not winning, so we will not play again, the supporters should also not say because the team is not winning, we will also not support the team. We should all come together. We depend on each other, and I think the season will be ours if all this is done.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.